cold today. All right, Tom, thank you. Canada and the U.S. back at talking about trade, and America's airports far busier this year than last. Jane King has these stories and so much more. It's today's Business Report.
Will resume high-level talks today, which is earlier than expected on the North American Free Trade Agreement. The U.S. and Canada met for most of last week without reaching a resolution. The U.S. reached a deal with Mexico a few weeks ago. Well, the Transportation Security Administration marked a record-breaking summer travel season, screening more than 250 million travelers, the busiest in TSA history. TSA officers screened 253 million passengers and crew, nearly 6% more this year than last year. TSA also screened about 165 million pieces of checked bags. That's according to the company or the organization. It says even with the increased number of travelers, 97% of passengers waited less than 20 minutes in standard lines. Well, nearly half of U.S. homes will have a smart speaker by the end of the year. Adobe says this includes Amazon's Alexa, Google Home, also Samsung's device. Analysts expect 79% of smart speakers to be sold this year and over the holiday season. And more American businesses are refusing to take cash. The dollar value of cash transactions sank 7% from 2010 to 2015, according to a Nielsen report. Credit and debit card payments rose nearly 50%. Also, more ATMs are disappearing, signaling the end of the cash run. From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, I'm Jane King with your business update.
All right, Jane, thanks so much. Let's take a look, see how noon stocks are performing. Dow Jones Industrial is climbing up 130 points right now. This is at 25,986. NASDAQ Composite also up right now, 54 points to 79.78. As Hurricane Florence barrels closer to the East Coast, major airlines are planning ahead to help avoid stranded travelers at airports. American, Delta, Southwest, and JetBlue are among the major U.S. carriers waiving change fees at airports that could possibly be in the path of Hurricane Florence. That means passengers will be able to change their travel dates without paying extra. That can cost $200 or more. And Chipotle Mexican Grill is officially bringing back chorizo to its menu. The chain's spicy pork and chicken blend was originally pulled off the menu almost exactly a year ago to make room for the launch of queso. According to Chipotle, the chorizo meat option is now available nationwide for fans, but for only a limited time. It's the latest attempt by Chipotle to woo customers back to its restaurants after several food safety issues. Chris?
A very public misspelling in Ohio.